Hello. Let's go ahead and get this show started. And I closed it. Good job. Let's try again. And I failed. Let's get it up. Because I messed up. It was right here. I accidentally closed it. Wait, not. I could just do history. I should pull it up. We'll go back. History. There we go. Good. Skyebrow, yes. Let's get that fixed. Yes. Let's get that. Yes.
Like thunder, you raise up, I cut deep. One good strike pulls you under. Hold that ground, don't blink now. Hear it breathe, feel it shake. 1v1, 1v1. Monster fall, monster fall. 1v1, 1v1. Take the horn, take the go low. When you roar, I roar back. No crowd here, just a fight. World burns red, then goes black. Smoke in the helm, fire in the veins. I taste the ash, I welcome the pain. Chain on the gate, twist in the blade. Still I stand unafraid. Every scar tells the tale. Every hit makes me hard. If I go down, I go loud. Fire rising from the dark. Hear the bones start to crack.
Thank you for the power soldier facial.
Hit still, I hold my ground. Echoes ring all around. Dust and fire, storm and spark. I carve my path through the dark. If the end comes tonight, I'll meet it blade to blade. Ash fire burns in my chest. Won't back down, won't be swallowed. 1v1, 1v1. Monster fall, monster fall. 1v1.
So again, that was Ashfire by Eva, showcased in the prompt of the day. Make sure you go ahead and give her your likes for those videos. We have a fun stream planned today. Hello, Eli. Hello, Rain. Hello, Johnson Kiki. Good to see you. I was giving. Let's see, we also have Bajir Big Papa Pedro, High Birdman, Diabolical. We got Exile King Broly, Susumus, Harl 90 Million. We got Nightwave Fancy, Malice, Hex Method, all in the house. Now, I did try to do a little bit of planning today. I have a little bit of a list of people I am planning on reacting to. And so with that, I think I went ahead and I did tag the people who I am planning on reacting to, so that way they can have a heads up. They can see that I am reacting to them. I hope you all got the pings if you guys got them. Hex Method, I see you are in here, so if you could let me know, did you get a ping letting you know about my stream reacting to your song? Because the song I would like to react to is the one to remember, which I apologize. I realized I reacted out of order. So I have not seen the one to remember, but I did see the one that came after it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do a recording of this video. Hex Methods really has this really nice universe going on. And I've really been enjoying the storyline and watching the progression of the characters in the story. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Record. Hello, my name is Ovted Fatash, and we are reacting to Hex Methods, the one to remember. So, without further ado, let's get started. So let's go back. There's no lyrics to this, which is, but let's go ahead and talk about some of the animation that we saw. First off, I do love like this falling apart, or I should, yeah, the kind of loss of skin of this android. I guess we could say definitely neat. One thing that also caught my attention is the serial number here kind of fading in and out. Oh, that was kind of cool feature. Because I think a lot of times we see in these kind of cyberpunk aesthetics of in and out flashing holographics. Again, talking about that torn away skin on the android is definitely a really neat look. Usually people go for a more complete, but so it's an interesting take. I like it. That being said, unless there are enemies around, Trigger Discipline says you should keep your finger over here. I'm very ready to shoot. Just saying, Trigger Discipline. Not picking on the artist hat, but just saying for those who do not know, gun safety is everybody's responsibility, not just the person holding the weapon. If you see someone practicing unsafe handling, let them know that about that. If they refuse to listen, then the best thing to do is walk away. You don't want to be around someone who's negligently handling firearms. Oh, and again, hello to Jacqueline. Look what they have here. Now, one thing I would like to see, let me just double check. Yeah, is there slight inconsistencies on the warnings? But that might be, I want to make sure that you do have a quality character sheet for Jax, just to make sure you don't have that changes in the antlers. But yeah, I love the storytelling we have going on here. It's really emotional, impactful, showing about the how they felt, like the moment when they found each other. Also, again, the holographic world is definitely, of the cyberpunk is definitely interesting.
Stay still, little guy.
And we see him looking a lot more beat up, it looks like here. Yeah, apparently this is a very important Ishikaze specimen, because you definitely have the robots hunting them for the drug load. Going into these fight scenes, fight scenes can be really hard. Definitely need to be, from what I've been told, you have to be very specific on what you want to do. If you say just fight, it won't quite know what to do. So just like how what a lot of people say, you have to be very descriptive when talking about your various scenes. I know also sometimes I feel like getting the timing down could be hard also, because how fast are they going to do it? And then if they do something fast, they have a big gap of nothingness so it can be a little bit weird sometimes. So like right here has a good pacing without matching with the fights, where you don't have a lot of gap. The closest thing to what I was mentioned before is this knee strike here. There's this knee pause. compared to later on, we have that much more fluid flying. So again, flying can be hard on prompting because again, you might want to do something, but it to fill in that gap, and again, something like the knee, then shoot and then push off. That might really only be like 2 or 3 seconds of animation, but you're given a 6-second prompt. So how do you fill in those like other 3 seconds to make sure that it's all nice and condensed? Like I said, I really like this section here. It's very fluid with the movement, keeping the pacing up. I would have liked to it would have been, again, I've really been enjoying your action scenes, because I've been enjoying your action scenes, I'm going a little bit harder than usual, Hex. The gunshots here, I mean, maybe it'd be hard, but it'd been cool to see on this shot, see bullets whizzing by, like, barely dodging the bullets. Again, we get to see Jax that was experimented on. Definitely brings up the question of why. What makes Jax so special? Why are they hunting him so fervently? I like the close-up shots. This montage is great. After we had a nice high frequency of models with the action scenes, this montage is a nice slow down a little bit, focus, marinate. And again, showing them on the run again. Alright, so I'm gonna let the teenager in me out. Dick. I actually really like this because I mean, if you have a pet, like the first bite, it'll go ahead and take it. Sometimes it'll take a nice good chunk of bite away. And then yet you'll feed it again and it'll try to take like 1% of a bite. So again, a very nice story. I really like it. I'm always excited to learn more about Jax and the character we have. So, great video. Also, make sure, if you can, please click on that link. Give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Only 39 subscribers. Be one of the first to subscribe. So again, thank you for that video, Hags. While we're here, I'd like to give a shout out to some of the people who joined us. Hapsu Black, good to see you, Hapsu. Hope you're doing well. We got Autastic who's hopped in. Good to see you, Autastic, as well. Keybox does great music along with Tara. Tara dropped in as well. Good to see you all. I have been slowing down on reacting to the pure music videos. For the reason of there's so many the pure music things that we see on YouTube. For the pure reason there's so many music videos that's up there that it can be there's so much that I have to choose between, and so I do have been choosing those. That being said, however, I will still give new people a shout out to try and let them get their share of the spotlight. And also, if you want any kind of music suggestions, please feel free to reach out to me and tell me what genres you like. I will make a reference to many of these people who do just music and see if they are your cup of tea. So again, thank you for everybody for watching that, and please let's make sure we give Hex Method their like on their stream video for that. The next one I would like to do is from Gaming Hanjin. Gaming Hanjin, we found them on their first video a while back ago. That being said, Gaming Hanjin, I am taking a chance with you because I will go ahead and show for the song where we're doing Hanjin Mech. You have Gaming Hanjin channel, then you have DistroKid. If you flag me, I'm gonna be upset. Don't flag me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and react to the song Mech by Hanjin. So, again, my name is Ovted Fatash. We're reacting to Hanjin's Mech, and hopefully their DistroKid account does not flag me. I will be so sad if it does. But without further ado, let's get started.
Is it what they see, or is it what I do? They think that I am one, but really I am two. Myself the one who strives, my hand the one who strikes. Self-betrayal, virtue, mistaken lookalikes. The weapon in my hand's a part of me. Afraid of ruins in my wake, moving on for your sake. Looking for the fight, I fly from here to there, chasing every light. Achievement lies above, destruction lies below. I find my hand given when I should forgo. My enemies give chase, demons unknown power. Keep my hand alert, watching every hour. Convinced if I amass honor, weapons, creeds, they might give in, forgive all of my misdeeds. I am the one in the machine, the weapon in my hand, it is not me. Afraid of ruins in my wake, moving on for your sake. Focus for your sake.
So again, great visuals, Andren. Your visuals are always really up there. Uh, that being said, you do tend to have you shotting a different shot type. I would be really interested to see you do again of like your first edit of doing a more storyline based. But if this is what you want to do, then you keep doing you. Don't let me get in the way of your flow, your passion. So starting off, I really like the surreal, soft lyrics that we have on the background here. Talking about how you are the warrior, not the mech. The mech is just a tool in your hands. It's not who you are.
Is it what they see?
And again, like this is a very cinematic shot. It's absolutely beautiful.
Or is it what I do?
I love that blink of a transition of going. That blink of a transition going from the red to the blue. If you really did want to make it more seamless in the future, you could probably take this video right here and then capture this and then put in your prompt of make exactly the same except for blue with planetary rings. And in that way, this person should still be in the same. You have this kind of blue planet with the rings, but it should hold an exact position along with the closeness being exactly the same if you want to do that. But again, it does look absolutely beautiful. I love it.
They think that I am one, but really I am two. Myself the one who strives, my hand the one who strikes.
And I like how we have the coloring scheme. We're in a kind of more modern city backdrop going on here. And with the rain going on, it's really neat. I do like it.
Betrayal, virtue, mistaken lookalikes. I am the one in the machine, the weapon in my hands, a part of.
It does make me wonder how would that ocean water affect all those parts, like all that salt water would, I imagine, do a number to the mobility after it dries up. And also, I'd love to hear you guys in chat your favorite mech in this, because there's so many different kinds. Would you be one who prefer more the shoulder-mounted guns, or would you be more the sword-wielding kind of mech? Let me know.
Afraid of ruins in my wake, moving on.
Again, these details here of this kind of, I'm guessing kind of more battered armor, but it's kind of thing held together still. But because of the size of the scope, I would imagine of this, that you sometimes it's just easier to just keep it pinned and let, if it's a little beat up, it's fine, because it's still a syringe job.
For your sake.
And this kind of energy transfer is definitely in the effect.
I roam the universe looking for the fight. I fly from here to there, chasing every light. Achievement lies above, destruction lies below. I find my hand given when I should forgo. My enemies give chase, demons on.
So, for example, here's what I was mentioning about kind of the double shoulder mounted. Would that be kind of more of your style?
Known power, keep my hand alert, watching every hour, convinced if I am mass.
Or would you prefer like a sword wielding? So again, a lot of different unique mech designs are out there, and it's always so interesting to see what the ideal mech is for each person, because each person has a different vision of what the ideal mech would be.
Honor weapons, creeds, they might give in, forgive all of my misdeeds. I am the one in the machine, the weapon in my hand, it is not me.
I also like the lighting in the background. It's a really nice effect.
Afraid of ruins in my
I will say we do see a little movement here on this, but the rest feels a bit stationary, almost a little too still. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit, since we see a little bit of movement, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more movement. So we see the head movement. And there's a very subtle movement on the arms.
afraid of ruins in my way. Moving on for
But my gosh, it really shows a scale. Look at the person being the size of a toe.
your sake.
Also, I have to say, this is a really good looking sniper rifle, just saying.
I am the one, not the machine. The weapon in my hand, it is not me. Facing the ruins. Are you?
Also, it does make me wonder, imagine you're sitting here fighting some kind of battle or stuff, and this is what the city looks like when you come to defend it. And it has to be such a heartbreaking moment.
Relentless focus for your sake.
I do like this glitchy effect here. Also, considering that roughly, since this is an extended scene and it does go on a little bit longer, having this glitch effect helps make it more not the same as just this guy constantly shooting. And I don't know why I'm making the cape, but I dig it. So again, great song. I loved it. Keep up the good work. You do amazing visuals. And I am loving it. So I see we have Eva who joined us in chat. Good to see you, Eva. We started off with your daily showcase for the video. Just kind of have it in the background while people get going again. Showcase all the great creators that are out there while enjoying your music as well. Now, the next person I would like to do is someone who is, I'll put it this way. I've seen them on X. They seem like a nice person. And they released their first video, so their video is song only, and as I mentioned before, I do like to give new people a shout out, so hopefully their music can get recognized and maybe find people who are into their style of music. So the next person I'd like to mention is Verdant Vanya. Like I said, I've seen them on X, so I haven't heard this song yet, but they are, again, subscribers. They're new. I know, I see Big Papa Paver, already seen them. I know Vespron Filter saw them, and I found them through Vespron Filter, so I would like to definitely check their stuff out. So again, my name is Ovted Fatash, and we are reacting to the song Powered by Verdant Vanya. So without further ado, let's get started. first off, I love the rolling drums we have going on. The pan flute's nice, and we have a subtle humming in the background that helps add to the mysticism, and there's definitely a slight build-up going on. So I'm going to back up a little bit and let's keep going.
Born to woodland elven royalty, something stirred none could foresee. A child born with emerald eyes, a hidden power none could pry. Then came a day of dragon's wrath, one choice made to change my path. My power rose, it forced my hand to bring the dragon to my command. Exiled, no petition would they hear. With my dragon, I left all I held dear. Power comes, power abides, denial shall not stem the tides. Fate seeks soul, none exempt, to flee its call, a vain attempt. Through the country I roam with dwarves, hobbits, and men, learning command of my power, with a vow to return again.
So I'm going to go ahead and take a little pause here. It's definitely kind of talking about the, and it seems like she tamed a dragon who many feared, but because of that, it also, if I'm understanding correctly, I'm just going back a little bit here. And yeah, so I'm guessing because she gained that power and to flee with the dragon to avoid people trying to kill the dragon, she had to leave. And it was a thing that she felt like she couldn't accept as part of her fate. The slow drumming that we have going on is great to again have that kind of constant music kind of pump going, keep you pushing. I think songs like these are really good for doing work with because they keep that push, that momentum going. I also like that we did have a hint of a change up there for a little bit. I do like seeing change ups when using Suno. It shows that you did put more effort into the prompt than just, hey, do these things. So far, I really have been liking this. Keep up the good work. Let's keep going.
A distant rumble, the ground did shake. Toward my home, black smoke did wake. Upon Briarwing I leapt, her wings spread wide. Toward the place once home, through storm we did ride. Trees ablaze, orcs poured in like a flood. My people fought nobly, yet paid much in blood. Briarwing's river breath doused the flame as I raised the forest in my throne reclaimed. A lesson learned by my people, that fateful day. Fear not what is different, nor cast it away. Power
So again, Verdict Vanya, that was a great song. Again, for the songs without videos behind it, I do a single watch. If everybody could please check them out, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment. I think that was a fun story about someone who was outcasted but still called it home, and then when trouble came, he returned home, saved the day, and people respected what they were afraid of for being different. So again, let's all leave comments, let's all leave likes. So again, it's our first video, so again, give them that encouragement so they can keep on being inspired to keep making more. I see we have so ending the recording there. I see we have Eva who joined us. Good to see you. Bye. Good to see you as well. I hope you are all doing well. So the next thing I would like to look at. Oh, we're both in a new video. All right, well, definitely have to check it out. We now have if you put it in the AI videos and ask for me to review it, in the Discord reign, or Papa Pedro will take a look at and make sure, just checking the basic stuff, make sure there's not too much gore, make sure there's not copyright, stuff like that, to kind of protect myself from possibly getting things done to it. So awesome. So yeah, we'll have them take a look at the schedule is already full today, but maybe tomorrow we can take a look at that. Super bye. Hopefully it'll be on tomorrow. That being said, we are going to be implementing some new sketch changes soon. I just have to make them and get my resources updated for it. And I will tell you about that when the time comes. So the next one is a little bit of a different thing. And it will be by Naylaf. So Naylaf has this episode 0 test pilot music video, Elysium the Endurance. I loved Naylaf. They're a super awesome person. I was hoping to be here in stream with us, but it's okay. With that being said, and I did share. Yeah, I did. Okay. Layla, if you can, definitely reach out to them, see if you can support them. They were getting bigger and bigger, and with that money, they were putting it more towards their music and making even better songs until they got ding with inauthentic content. And by the way, an ad just started on Twitch, so I am going to wait until that ad finishes. Of course, it's a little harder for me to see the ad because I have ad blocker that blocks the ad on Twitch, so I do have to take a look at it real fast. So give me 1 second. And right now, this got a nice little grug of ad. At Burger King, apparently Burger King has a Garger thing going. Anyways, that being said, I don't want to start a video when there is an ad playing. So, that being said, a little heads up, some things are going on is I've been working on trying to get merchandise. I know some people have asked for merchandising. Oh, thank you for the follow, Eva. I really appreciate that. No audio for those. I will type it out. But yeah, I'm working on trying to get some merchandising. And once I get that set up, I will share it all with you. But it's the same company that does Ember Paradox, Leaflet, Rev Says Tessie, Straub. So, same company that does I'm looking at getting. I just waiting on them getting set up, and they're a little bit on the slow side, so we just gotta be patient. Again, I'm always moving fast, so it's okay. So the Twitch ad is over, so let's go ahead and get started with Naylas's song music video. All right, I see Nayla showed up. Good to see you, Nayla. We just did our reaction without interrupting anything. So let's go back and talk about some of the things we saw that caught our attention. There's a lot to go through with this, even though it didn't have much on the lyrics other than but the music was very soothing and relaxing. I really do enjoy the music. Definitely something I can listen to when I get home after a rough day at work. So what I'd like to think of is one time someone asked if you had the option where they said they want to try to do a time capsule thing, but with people. So like it would be put in cryostasis, and awaken 300 years in the future, or let's say 500 years in the future. But just imagine you said, all right, I will agree to that. And then when you wake up, this is what you'd wake up. This is what you woke up to. Not to some super advanced civilization, but to civilization collapse. I like the sun here with the solar beams. One thing that a lot of people, I'll put this way, a lot of video games did in the past, and it really bugged the heck out of me, is so often in a first-person view, they would put lens flare. And it drove me crazy because, like, here it worked, because we could say this is a lens, but when they put lens flare on a first-person view, it's like, no, that's not how people's eyes work. But absolutely beautiful scenery of civilization kind of it ended. Who knows what ended it? Maybe it was a plague. Maybe it was just not enough this or that. Who knows? But like I was saying, imagine if you're supposed to be woken up in 500 years and you woke up in 450 years because emergency protocol said, hey, when we run out of energy, you have to wake up anyone who's in cryo. And you're the only person there. So I got some clarification. Nayla said this is 420 years after the plot of Idiocracy. But let's keep watching. And here they're peering through one room. And another room with bunks again. You could definitely tell how it's definitely fallen because there's a sleeping quarters here. We have gray water essentially. And then again the workshop again. Showing the person checking out all these places, but they're all abandoned. And one thing that really gets me also is we talk about house abandoned. We're not sure what caused it, but seeing the empty trays makes it even more morose in here. Again, the visual aspect of just seeing that. And knowing how alone the person must feel. And it looks like it did a little bit lower resolution style than we normally do. I feel like you usually always have a really plain, crisp animation. Here, this was the first one that really caught me. It's like, that's not the best generation. It didn't treat too well on this one, mainly the face. Beautiful, again, beautiful skyline, but again, it shows that the world's collapsed, and it's been collapsed for a while. It's not fresh. And waking up and seeing this, I mean, what goes through your mind or something like that? Meanwhile, I'd be like, ooh, ouch, I have soft feet. I don't have good feet. A good job with the reflection here, at least from my experience. If I ever try to do a character in a mirror, I've had so much bad luck with mirrors on Generations. And good. And it's such a desolate place. You have to appreciate the little things the best you can. The life that still is around you. At least it's not a barren wasteland. How? And again, another beautiful animation here. Hey, now, would have even thought to look if Sky didn't bring it up and one of his test generations of say that's not how war behaves. The ripples don't like following the hand that much, but that's just a thing that AI is still learning, and it's gonna get there. And beautiful scene again, reflecting, again, showing the life and desolation is kind of a beautiful contrast we have going on here. But even when there's no life, life will sprout. And if we ever did have a civilization collapse, one of the weirdest things I heard that would be suggested is how bright the night sky would become because of all the light pollution we have. And losing that, we'd see so much more of the galaxy. And again, beautiful shot. But even so, and all this beauty of nature, again, look at, she's in a graveyard right now, probably look at maybe loved ones who have passed in the past. But again, that feeling alone, it would be so hard. Looking for... And also the idea that no matter, regardless of what you do, no one will be there to carry your story, tell your story, carry on your legacy. And yeah, someone tried telling their story here, saying, I was here. So you do what you could. You share your story so someone else maybe could read it in the future. I was here too. And now again, looking at other people's stories or pictures, seeing and again, it's reaching out to whoever you can for that connection. Wanting to feel that love, that connection. But yet you're all alone. And then finding out you're not alone. I think I would break down crying at that moment. It would definitely be hard for me. Because you already surrendered I mean, it's shown with what looked like multiple days based on how tattered the outfit is. You already surrender yourself to the idea that you are alone. And then finding out that you are not alone would hit like a truck. So again, absolutely beautiful video, Nila. Nothing needs to be said to hear the story told. But then again, I've been told that I am incorrect and that there is no heart in AI. So this was a heartless video, obviously, because that's what the experts say. Let's all give Vanilla that support. So again, there they are on YouTube, there is on Twitch, and on Kick. So again, thank you for that beautiful video. Oh, I meant to record that and I never recorded it. Oops. Well, you saw it here live, Mela. So again, thank you for that. And I see Sky reacted to your video as well, so that's great. I wanted to react to the song earlier. It's just my internet was down for a whole week, and I was away on top of that, so life was not meant to have me react to that. Speaking of, you said the idea was to not using words in the video, or at least have the protagonist mostly mute. I will say one thing, a little off topic here, but when I went to the convention, I actually met a mute VTuber. And that was interesting. They did sign language, and they could hear, but they did sign languages, and if people couldn't understand, they had one of those 3D pins, so they would fight in the air, which was interesting. But let's go ahead and move on. The next song is actually by Music Satire and Griffin Knight. And it is called AI Art is Valid. So again, hello, my name is Ovted Fatash, and we are reacting to Music Satire and Griffin Knight, AI Art is Valid. We just got done talking about how AI art has no emotion, according to the art purist, which is a complete total lie. We know it's not true. That AI art can have emotion. That you are essentially the artist guiding the brush, and AI is the brush. If you do not give it direction, nothing will happen. If you're very vague, then you'll get a very vague image. Or maybe it'll go super detailed in a complete different direction. That being said, guess what? Right as I tried starting this video, it looks like we have... What's up? There's a Twitch ad, but I did not see an ad going. Oh, because the ad already ended. Funny. I'm so late on that. Apologize. By the way, Twitch, if you are on Twitch and that ad pops up, please go ahead and say something so I am aware. I apologize. But without further ado, let's get started.
They say I'm stealing, I'm just creating, crafting quiet prompts while the world keeps waiting, building dreams with words. They call it soulless, but they never see the hours in the process. They fear what's coming, but change keeps moving. Tools will always change. It's nothing new. AI art is valid. Yeah, it's valid. Truth is breaking through from the caves to the glow. Watch the old world move. No more gates to hold us. Join the liberation. It's valid. They call call it lazy, but they never stayed late. Fixing every prompt till the feeling felt right. Cameras came before, now the photos ain't proud. Same voices doubted, then they turned around. They wanna control it, lock it in a vault, but the vision matters most, not just the work.
AI art is valid.
Yeah, it's valid.
Truth is breaking through from the caves to the glow. Watch the old world move.
No more gates to hold us.
Join the liberation. It's valid. You don't need permission. You don't need their tears. The future's wide open. Let go of the fear. Every artist borrows. Every soul creates. We just move faster now, lighten up the space. AI art is valid. Shout it loud and clear. Valid through the fire, valid through the fear. No chains on creation, running through our veins. Silicone and soul, watch the whole world change. It's valid.
Code is moving, now go make it real.
Okay, this got a little tear to my eye. So, now I will sit here say, there are a few things out there that will literally search what is popular and copy the video and literally put AI voice prompt over the video and then repost it. And it's literally an AI making AI videos. And that stuff I do not get behind 100%. But as there's human interaction in making the videos and music, the lyrics, the art, then I am 100% behind that. But I could, like I said, definitely understand the AIs clearly saying what's popular and making an AI video. That I'm not behind. So, that being said, coming from a place where I do have AI haters, in close proximity of me, I have, where I am at, I have multiple times heard about we need to destroy AI data centers. That if they knew AI artists, like they would lash out at them. The violent rhetoric is very disturbing. That being said, I know some people say as AI gets better that it will eventually start seeing what people want and create AI content. But that being said, I will say we are already there in a way. Look at doom scrolling. Analytics have already is already feeding us what we want to see, what we interact with. So we are already there. It's nothing new. If anything, maybe if something like that does happen, we'll get more joy. But in the end, it'll be what is popular and not anything new. And what's going to end up happening is the new stuff is what's going to hit us with. So let's go ahead and watch this again. I like to talk about some of the things that impressed me, along with the and go ahead and make criticisms. Music Satire is a great video creator, and Griffin and I heard did the lyrics through, so let's go ahead and go into this.
They say I'm.
Speaking of this close-up that we see the guitar, it's one of the more, and I don't know if this is the proper finger placements where the notes are being played, but it's one of the more better visualizations we see of the guitar.
Yeah. They say I'm.
So, because a lot of times we'll just see just random strumming going on here, where they're strumming the whole thing without any individual plucking. And it's also being plugged on the beat, which is very good. Definitely was very impressed by seeing this guitar work going on here. And anyone who's tried doing guitar on AI, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. They say I'm stealing.
And actually, right there was a spot where we saw a little bit of the strumming not happening with the music here.
I'm just creating.
So right there, and again, but like the scene before, perfect, and that amazing. What I expect from an old person what we saw right here, where we just see that strumming going on, but Music Satire did a really good job on this. Again, really good, because that is really hard to pull off, I think.
Just creating, crafting quiet prompts while the world keeps waiting, building dreams with words. They call it soulless.
And let's be honest, the Gladiator really. They're walking through the fields, Gladiator. Come on. There's something peaceful about just letting your hands run through a field.
See the hours in the process. They fear what's coming, but change keeps moving. Tools will always change. It's nothing new.
AI art is valid.
Yeah, it's valid.
Truth is breaking.
And it took me a second to understand what was going on here, but then I saw "we regret," and so I'm assuming it's a "we regret" told for me, so we know that wasn't accepted. And again, this little girl does not have years of training to practice with someone who has years of professional training.
Yeah, it's valid.
Truth is breaking through from the caves to the glow. Watch the old world move.
No more gates to hold us.
Join the liberation.
So what you do then is try to make something. All right, well, what my skills are not at the level that are needed to make my vision come to life. So that's where AI can come in, where it takes years of training to do. Where now AI will say, all right, based on what you tell me, I think this might be what you're going for. And you might say, yes, that is, or no, you got it wrong in these areas. Let's fix it. Let me fix the prompt to hold it this way. And again, so the no more get to hold us, that the gatekeeping of that skill of that maybe you're not able to because you have I forgot what it's called, but the shakes where you can't draw a straight line. Maybe you're like me where my stick figures look like a murder scene. So again, and sure, I could take a pencil, quit my job, and spend 10 hours a day learning for a year till I got the skills just to make one image. But I got people. I got responsibilities. I don't have the time or the money to have us set aside to do that stuff. And then yet, here we go with AI where I could do it for an image. I could do this for free, for a video. Maybe like double digits of dollars a month. And then if I really want to do a really high quality thing, maybe drop $1,000 and I would have a real high quality output. And that real high quality output would normally cost me tens of thousands for a long video like that. If I want to do, and so that's one thing says, I think they said like a 5-minute video with music video would normally cost something along the lines of like $50,000 at the minimum to do a 5-minute music video, like a professional one. And yet, I remember seeing Go Call You Out, but Cat G Font did a full free AI music video. So, other than the time cost, but which is definitely a cost. But yeah, it's again, it's opened up the doors to so much.
It's valid.
They call it lazy, but they never stayed late. Fixing every prompt till the feeling felt right. Cameras came before, now the photos ain't proud. Same voices doubted, then they turned around.
And there's always been a fight from the art purists of what is considered art. So, I mean, how far back do you want to go? Are you making your own paints? I mean, or, oh, you bought the commercial stuff. Why don't you stop being lazy and actually make your own paint? I mean, how far back are we going to go?
They want to control it, lock it in a vault, but the vision matters most, not just the work. The work.
AI art is valid.
Yeah, it's valid.
And also, imagine this girl might have had this image of what she wanted in her mind, and yet she probably could draw something similar, but not actually get what she wanted on the page because I know for me, a lot of times my mind freezes a lot, and so I'll have this like, oh, I want this, but then I want this, and I want this, and while I'm working on the other thing, I forget about those other details I want, and sometimes stuff like this can help you add on to it, and then on top of that is like another example is you commission a piece of art and say, hey, I want you to do this. And then they do what they think is you want. And no, that's the complete opposite of what you want. You've already spent maybe $60 in 2 weeks of time. Well, I need you to make it right. Well, you're going to have to pay me another $60 and another 2 weeks of time. AI can do it in a flash. I mean, it doesn't make logical sense to rely on that.
Truth is breaking through from the caves to the glow. Watch the old world move.
No more gates to hold.
And I actually really like this scene. This hug, the actual hugging of the wing caught me off guard. The way he cups the wing. Now his arm does go through the other wing, but I was just so focused on that palm wrapping around the wing. It really was nice.
Join the liberation.
Again, absolutely beautiful scene here. Walking out with Danny Dollar Dance. I love it.
It's valid. You don't need permission. You don't need this.
But again, the gatekeepers are like, oh, this should not be allowed. It's like, this is just as beautiful as all the stuff you release. And the funny thing is they can't even tell. And a good example is a Monet painting that was done. People are like, oh, this is AI. This is AI. It's like, no, this is a famous painting worth millions of dollars.
Tears, the future's wide open. Let go of the fear. Every artist borrows, every soul creates. We just move.
And by the way, I have received like 2 weeks ago, I received my first comment from someone saying, hey, AI artists deserve to die. And post I replied to.
Faster now, lighten up.
Again, the violent rhetoric is horrible, and you should never attack the person, attack the idea. And there are maybe some things that I could say, hey, you have a valid concern. One of those valid concerns is the environment. However, there are answers that are being put in place, and there are things, these are valid things to look at. If Rain, could you help me out on Kickside and a person, please? Thank you. I will go ahead and block that chat. All right, thank you. So, that being said, yeah, so AI art is going. I lost my train of thought. Like, oh yeah, I did have received someone who did not like what I had to say, and their decision was to attack me, attack the person instead of attack the idea. But like I said, there are things we can take a look at. Let's hear all views. Your criticism on the effects on the environment is valid. Things like the larger water resource, we can change it to a closed water system to help reduce that. Because using traditional methods like we do with nuclear power plants and factories, the consumption is much greater and a much more impact on the local environment. That being said, in the grand scheme of things, it does come out as water vapor and will eventually rain down. But again, for the local area, it does dry out. So that's why we need to look at things like a closed water system, which would not be as effective, as impactful on the local environment. The other concern is municipalities providing grants or power companies providing bonuses to AI data centers, which in the end the local populace have to pay for. That is not right. AI data centers, due to their large resource requirement, they should be required to help supplement the local power plant, because if they go in, are there for 5 years, the infrastructure increases what they have, and then the company moves out. Well, now they are left with this big bill for the upgraded infrastructure for such a large data energy requirement that, again, is not fair on the local citizenry. So there does need to be concerns and things in place for those protections. And also to help place more value to making sure that they keep that and not just that. One things that could definitely be done is looking like these AI data centers, look into doing solar power on their buildings if possible to help reduce the load on the infrastructure. On top of maybe, again, just trying to help out with that, because again, it's such a load on especially these smaller towns where if they move in and they are now 70% of the power usage, then once the power company upgrades, they need to make sure, hey, if you guys leave, we're still going to be okay. But yeah, thank you for that. So let's go ahead and keep on moving. And also, this is a little bit symbolic of what happened with the animals, where they said, hey, we're going to allow AI. And then once they did, the anti-AI came in and kicked the people out, essentially.
AI art is valid, shout it loud and clear. Valid.
And this is so reminiscent of Leeson doing, after the AI contest got kicked off, so to say, Leaflet went ahead and did their own thing.
Through the fire, valid through the fear.
And because of that, I don't care if you don't like tabletop RPGs, if you could just at least, please, I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, you have to do this, but I would really appreciate if you would just share the contest with those who you know who have AI, whether if it's through your X, or YouTube, whatever, again, so that way people who are looking for that AI home, they have more homes to reach out to.
No chains on creation, running through our veins, silicone and soul, watch the whole world change. It's valid, valid.
And here we have some AI supporters that we know in the community, such as Amber Paradox. I saw we got 9s and 8s. Lord Intellectual. And it's in the rear, sorry. Celestium. Sky, obviously. And this is Maglite. Again, giving more people at home so they can share their expressions is definitely a great thing. And again, it's gonna just keep getting better. The technology is gonna get better. The efficiency is gonna get better. It's still such a new field, and at first it was more of a fun thing instead of a tool that could really be used for commercial purposes, but it is now that point where it is now commercially viable. And now you're going to have a lot more businesses investing in it, and it's just going to skyrocket. So again, AI is just going to keep getting better, and the only thing that is hurting it right now is technology is kind of hitting a little bit of a peak of its output. So for a while we were just brute forcing everything, and I think we're going to start saying we're going to see a lot more efficiency driven changes to technology. But again, great music, great song, music Griffin. I absolutely loved it. If everybody could, please go ahead and share it with everyone. That being said, let me go ahead and stop the recording. I do see that we have Absolute Black joined back. We have Enoch Blanche. Good to see you again. We also have Del Demon, Influenza, and Penny, and Hawks Inferno all joined us. So quite a few people joined us. So again, good to see you all here. So let's see here. Again, great song. Now I am going to take it's 10 o'clock. I like to take a little break. So let's go ahead and take a break until 10:10. So about 8-minute break, and then we will be right back to do another reaction. So go ahead, take the time and use the restroom, get a drink, grab some chips or popcorn, and we will see you again very shortly. In the meantime, I will put another Eva video on in the background, and so you can check out all the amazing outputs by the various people in the community, along with the awesome music that Eva has prepared for us.
Follow the lights. Meet us there. Meet us there. Road dust, blue sky, gold on the trees. Names we don't know yet, walking with me. One path breaks open, two shadows turn. Somewhere ahead the city burns. Not lost, just far from the door. Not alone, not anymore. Meet us at the city, where the high towers glow. Bring who you found on the long way home. Meet us at the city, when the last stars fade. Every road remembers every friend we made. Meet us there. Follow the lights. on the other side. Meet us there. Meet us there. Follow the lights. Meet us there. Meet us there. Meet us there. Meet us there. Every road, every light. Follow the lights. Follow the lights. Meet us there at the city line. At the city line.
So again, that was Eva, and along with her prompts of the day. Definitely, I went ahead and shared the link. Make sure you all give it a like. Again, support her for doing this. She doesn't have to do this, and the fact that she does is amazing, and love to see it in the community. So again, by the way, I see we have Reckless join us. I hope I said your name correctly, Reckless. That being said, if you want to check out Reckless, Reckless does amazing woodworking. Have some awesome videos if you want to see some good handwork with wood. I'm sure I'm saying that completely wrong. If you could help me out on the proper term to talk about your videos, I'd appreciate it. Man of the Music Tributes, good to see you again. I know I reacted to one of your songs, I believe, Man of Music Tributes. If you haven't hit up our Discord, please hit up. Definitely reach out to Rain and or Pedro, and I know you want me to do a reaction to one of your songs. And I believe I did. It's been a minute. So again, and lately I've been trying to focus on more of the live action movement. Not live action movement, but with the actual video element and not just the song, because there are so many of those. It's hard to get to them all, and there's doubly more so of the ones without video. So, so. Oh, sorry. I said Reckless. I meant Relics. I apologize. Goodness. You know what? We're making up names. We're gonna start. Feel free to make up a name for me. He can I don't know. Call me Victoria or something. So it has passed our time for everybody to come back. That being said, our next song is by Jessmade. Jessmade is an AI enthusiast as well, and another person with the nice green hair like me. Absolutely love them. They're such a sweetheart. So we are going to check out their video, AI Swap 2. So again, my name is Ovted Fatash. We're reacting to Jessmade or Skyebrow, AI Swap 2. So without further ado, let's get started.
Leave a comment at the top. Take a sip of AI slop. Blur lines, reality fades. Tastes so good, you're a hater. The more you hate, the more I gain. Take another sip, stay in your lane. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that AI slop. Dollars on shore, dreams don't quit. I ain't the smartest, still I hit. Good faith won't hire an artist. I'm an addition, never calls it quits. Old funds won't make creation drop. I keep stirring what I got. Take another sip, don't stop. Yeah, taste that AI slop. Say I'm fake, talk the talk. Every word just feels the spark. You complain, I climb the charts, hit repeat. Here we start. Blur lines, reality fades. Tastes so good, you're a hater. The more you hate, the more I gain. Take another sip, stay in your lane. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that AI slop. Everybody drink that AI slop. never brimming. Call my bluff, watch me eat good off fake cake crumbs. Want a band, put money down, or crack that can and hear the sound. They said insane, it'll never fly. When right, brothers touch the sky, get left behind when the beat drops. Grab a fork, it's AI slop. Hey, came in, here we are. Learn the tool or fall apart. Times change, the future knocks. Progress moves and never stops. In your ears, in your eyes, heavy beats, big bass lines like the radio, massage your brain. Open that door, glad you came. Drum, drum, it keeps drumming. Drum, 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 drum. Innovations coming. Drum, drum, it keeps drumming. Drumming, drum, 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 drum. Innovations coming. Jump, 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 jump. Blur lines, reality fades. Tastes so good, you're a hater. The more you hate, the more I gain. Take another sip, stay in your lane. Yeah, pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. It keeps going, never gonna stop. Have a plate of head of AI slop. Enjoy the music, enjoy it as the beat drops. Finish your platter. Yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop.
All right, it's a great video, Jess. Let's go ahead and go back and talk about some things. By the way, the X Street Pirate Crew is the name of their Discord group. They have a lot of different people from all different kind of talents. So, I would like to sit here say, one thing I would like to make a mention of is she incorporates a lot other sounds like voices, like and such. It would be nice, and if you guys know of a resource, please let me know. But we definitely feel like we need a nice resource for literally like an AI sound library, so we can make crowd cheering sound. We can make the drum beats in the background sound like that. They have the person, the female roar sound, because man, just Grok is not good at it, and I feel like the only other thing you can do is like hit your silence, and then jump it up all of a sudden and drop it back down. But let's go ahead and watch it again. And again, Jess is again a pure sweetheart, super sweet. If any of you ever make her mad, I will be sad.
Leave a comment up the top. Take a sip of
And again, awesome visuals with this. I absolutely love it. The model is,
a sip.
but using the tail for half and a deal from the idea. Again,
I slide blur lines, reality fades. Tastes so good, you're a hater. The more you hate, the more I gain. Take another sip, stay in your lane. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that air slop. Dollars one.
and it looks like we had an accident with like we tried to do something and then didn't quite get it out all the way. Where was it? Yeah, it's right here.
Drink that air slop. Dollars one short. Dreams don't quit. I ain't the smartest. Still ahead. Good faith won't hire an artist. I'm an magician, never calls it quits. Old funds won't make creation drop. I keep stirring what I got. Take another sip, don't stop. Yeah, taste that air slop. Say I'm fake.
Again, absolutely love the maid outfit. It's beautiful. This kind of maybe Victorian or Gothic backdrop with the moonlight coming in is absolutely beautiful.
Talk the talk, every word just feels the spark. You
The backlighting on that shot with the ears. Almost there. Yeah, again. Or actually, it's not. Yeah, backlighting right here is again, really nice effect. Really makes them pop.
just feels the spark. You complain, I climb the charts and repeat. Here we start.
I do like the street dancing we have going on here. the orbiting is really nice effect. What is that, like a 480 orbit? Or no, not 480, it'd be 520.
Good, you're a hater. The more you hate, the more I gain.
540, geez, I'm bad. Sorry.
Take another sip, stay.
But here we, again, as mentioned, we got the drums in the background. But that rock,
Another sip, stay. Lay that part up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that ass.
and yeah, I'm pretty sure she did this for the line that's the roar going out. We need a good AI sound. And I'm sure it would be a whole lot easier than AI image.
Everybody drink that ass. Everybody drink that ass. Drink ass. Part up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that ass. Slop, never brimming. Call my bluff. Watch me eat good off fake cake crumbs. Want a band, put money down, or crack that can and hear the sound. They said insane, it'll never fly. When right, brothers touch the sky. Get left behind when the beat drops. Grab a fork, it's AI slop. Hey, came in, here we are. Learn the tool or fall apart. Times change, the future knocks. Progress moves and never stops. In your ears, in your eyes. Heavy beats, big bass lines. Like the radio, massage your brain. Open that door, glad you came. Drum, drum, it keeps drumming. Drum, 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 drum. Innovations coming. Drum, drum, it keeps drumming. Drum, 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 drum. Innovations coming. Drum.
And yeah, it's just going off of that real fun vibes. I really do like it. So that just really dancing each of these scenes, these scenarios, and it's a different kind of dance each time. So, like here we have a much more kind of a much more primal, that real showing that power and aggressiveness. While here a more whimsical play, cheery drinking kind of, hey, I'm gonna be dancing on tables kind of dance. It made outfit had much more spinning, so much more what you expect in like a ballroom. And again, the street outfit doing more of a street urban dance, again showcasing a lot of these different dance styles. And I'm glad that she did different styles for each of the different settings.
Reality fades, tastes so good. You're a hater, the more you hate, the more I gain. Take another sip, stay in your lane. Yeah, pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop. It keeps going, never gonna stop. Have a plate of head of AI slop. Enjoy the music, enjoy it as the beat drops. Finish your platter. Yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Yeah, I slop. Pour it up, don't let it stop. Everybody drink that, yeah, I slop.
So yeah, great video, Jess. I loved it. And so let me go ahead and share this with everybody. There's Twitch, here is Kick, and then here is YouTube. And so again, that being said, I see we have a couple people who joined us as well. We have Darth Phoenix who joined us along with Morgan King Warlord. Good to see you too. That being said, I do want to remind you all, after looking at some of the statistics of things, the two people who joined us brought this to my attention, made me think of this, because the two people who showed up were both on Kick. If you do want to support a creator, I highly recommend doing it through Kick options. While Kick just gives a larger percentage to them, to the actual creator compared to YouTube or Twitch. Take care, and Joe, good to see you. So yeah, if you want to support them, that's probably one of the better ways of supporting them, as a higher percentage does go to them. That being said, I also understand, like Twitch, you get the benefit by subscribing with Twitch. You get to skip the ads, so I understand that completely. So the next one is from someone who I do not know that well. However, they have a lot of subscribers. So I would like to give them a listen. And that person is Frazzle68. So Frazzle has 20,000 subscribers, but they released a video with 188 views, but only 10 likes. Come on, people. That's 5% like. Let's pop that number up. If you listen to a song and you listen to it all the way through, give it a like. Hey, Relics, if you have not been able to use KickBass, perfectly fine. Feel free to use any of the other sources. So this is my first time reacting to Frazzle68, so I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to them. So again, this is my first time reacting to them, and Frazzle68, my name is Ovted Fatash, and this is my first time reacting, and so without further ado, let's get started.
Just sat here, not particularly thinking of
All right, let's go ahead and go back on this. For Household 68, this definitely is about the message of the song. And again, this is definitely a friendly make. So let's go ahead and talk about things that caught our attention on this. First off, the music kind of has like a kind of 80s synthwave. It reminds me of gave me a little bit of vibes of a movie I used to like as a kid called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. You guys probably don't know it because you're guys, and it's very much a girls' movie.
Just sat here, not particularly thinking of anything.
And again, this is something that I try to express that, hey, this is why people do it. And these are the kind of replies he gets. Like, there's no reason you can do with that. This has been a theme for today, it seems like. And a lot of people also don't know how AI actually makes its art, which is actually a really interesting read. Hey, you know what? If you want, just take time to literally ChatGPT. How does AI training works, and how does it then say make a flower as an image? Because and what it turns out is it's more of I'll see thousands and thousands of images on the internet that are free and open for public use that have the tag flower on it. And that whole image, the AI does not know what a flower is. However, it will start noticing, hey, in these tons and tons of images of flower, if I relate the pixels together, this formula, pixel to pixel, seems to be more common for relating the next few pixels next to each other on what a flower is. And then what it will then try to do is they're saying, all right, now, so I have these common formulas. See, this thing is probably what the flower is. And so I'm going to use this mathematical formula to try to make a flower. And so, in essence, it is not doing what a lot of people think of, just clipping an image and then putting in and inserting it into image of another time. Is literally saying, hey, this is what I've seen what a flower looks like, and based on what I know of what a flower looks like, I'm going to use this mathematical formula to draw a flower. The closest thing I can relate to that is like, that is not someone tracing a flower. That's someone saying, hey, I've seen all these flowers at this garden park, and now that I'm back at home, I'm told to draw a flower based off of my memory. That's essentially what AI is doing.
Then it struck me, waiting wasn't the answer. I've got my critics, but I no longer care enough to listen anymore.
Yeah, and you're gonna have your critics, and like me, I try to listen to my the people who criticize, but again, when they just attack you, there's no convincing them at that point.
Jealousy is ugly.
And by the way, I saw a quote today about jealousy. They said, the quote was, is it's easy to pity someone, or when someone pities you, it's because you're down in your like low or wherever. But when someone's jealous of you, that's when you know you've made it, because you have to be good for someone to be jealous.
I've no time for that, so I'll do me. When you wanna hear my views and don't like my reply, that's fine. I'll just move on. Time's too short to worry what they think of you. It's
And again, that's what you have to do a lot of times. Just move on. And like I said, I want to be that person where I hear, oh, I'm not talking to you, Alexa. That being said, I try to be that person who listens to all these, hear all these, understand all these, and then try to say, all right, here's where you're misunderstanding, or maybe you don't understand what the other person is trying to say, and try to fill in the gaps. But again, there's only so much you can do, especially when they're not willing to listen. They just want to lecture and not debate.
I've heard the side remarks, same old noise trying to pull me under. But I know better, I don't know them the script. I don't need approval to take my own next step. I've got my feet on the ground and my name in my chest. When you wanna hear my views and don't like my reply, that's fine. Someone's always going to say something. I'll just move on. I'll just move on. Let them talk. Let them talk. Just value yourself. Let them talk.
And then you have to value yourself in this conversation. Don't let what they say get to you. You're not listening to them for doing what, to taking what means are necessary to be able to do what you want.
I'll just move
and one thing I'd like to say is, and this is something I mentioned before, is prior to the last year, like go back a year ago, and I would say AI was not at the point where it really could be used for commercial. But now that it has, I definitely feel this year we have hit the mark where it is good enough to be used for commercial use. A good example is, regardless if you're political or not, is to look at the Spencer Pratt ads right now. That's a good example. A Sentence of a Bookworm is another good example where they use AI in the background. Though people get upset and they replace it, but I seriously think it was 50-50 on if the AI was better than the artist drawn. Again, this all comes. The thing is AI also improves efficiency and time. I'll get into that here in a second, but now that you have businesses investing in it, it's only going to get better. And when we're already at that 50-50 decision, and one side's going to get better, I'm sorry, but if you're sticking to what the old way is, you're going to get left behind. Now, sure, you can keep on doing what you're doing. There's going to be peers who will appreciate that. And that being said, I think if you really want to, go for it. But also understand that it's going to be a much harder road. And people are going to choose AI for convenience, efficiency, and the price. So, as long as you're willing to take that harder road, though, hey, I might have to drop my prices, or I may rarely get a commission because I'm going to have to spend much more time to outdo this AI, which is outdoing my current skill level. They're going to have that battle. And that's fine, but it also might beg the question of maybe you should use AI and seriously, hey, let me use AI trace the body style in this format, and then I'm going to do the facial and add my own little details here and there. Use it as your rough draft as a possibility. So again, that's one way you can use AI, but still use your traditional skills to enhance it. And those with traditional skills, that knowledge base, for example, I am Tiger, Bloop, they have such a leg up on the competition in the AI sphere.
If the room gets loud, I let it fade. The sharp little words don't stay on my veins. I choose my lane, I choose my peace, I choose my name, I choose relief. I just move on.
And actually, Rolex, that's a really good point. Now, if you are doing it because the journey was joyful for you, then that's amazing. Go for it. And then and make a little money on the side. But you also, again, at that point, it should not be about, and again, that's with carving. And I don't think carving it does as much, like we don't have the artistic touches that stuff does. But in that sense, you can, again, for you, it's about the journey. The process is really enjoyable for you, and that's great. But those who are trying to outpace and outclaw quality AI, generative AI, is going to be extremely hard. Now, again, Rolex, for your case, I'd like to make a mention of with woodworking. AI hasn't really gotten that sphere, but also there's so much you can do that AI just can't touch at the moment. But you might be along the lines of say, hey, yeah, I'm not sure on this. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me if I'm spitting out my mind here. But you might be able to say, hey, let me download these files for how to make a certain style cabinet. And then after I do it, I'm going to add my own artistic flair, such as have vines going around the legs and such. And that might be a thing where the AI can literally take, here's some wood, I'm going to make these pieces out of the wood, and then you can add your own touches to it later. And that's more about the whole question of time versus the time, and with time comes lower cost a lot of times on things like that.
I'll just move on. Let them talk. Let them talk. Just value yourself. Let them talk.
And this looks like Keybox's cabin, where Keybox, Caleb, and Todd all spend time at.
I'll just move
Now, speaking of AI, now let's be honest, there is lots of AI slop because it's easier for the common person to use. There could be AI slop, but there also could be AI peak. But that being said, it's much like if you remember, I'm just going to show a picture here, the common Spider-Man drawing example. So let me see if I can. So in this example here, we have Spider-Man. And again, if you spend a lot of time, you could get a nice polished picture. But the more time you cut out, the weaker it's going to get. Same with AI. If you don't take a lot of time to work on it, you can have a whole shot picture. But as you invest more and more time, it'll get more and more refined into that vision of what you want. So, of course, I try to show it and it doesn't show up. Let me try again. Let's try it like this. I only showed half of it. There we go. It popped up. Yeah, so again, this drawing swap, and as we spend more time, we refine it more. That was weird. I showed the background video there. But yeah, again, if you spend not much time, you'll get slop. More time you spend, you refine it. So this is with drawing, same with AI. You could just say, I could literally take 10 seconds and say, all right, hey, do a picture of Spider-Man. And meanwhile, someone's thinking, oh, I want Spider-Man fighting the rhinos while pulling a fighting the rhino with using an armored tank truck and hitting him with it or something like that. But if I don't take the time to refine it, it's not going to get that image until we take the time to refine it more and more and more. Yeah, so I did want to bring that to attention on that. And again, I don't hate traditional artists. I just don't like the people who are being violent about it. And the traditional artists, I think, definitely have a place. And I just hope that they can keep on evolving, and so we can keep on enjoying that gift that they have. Because it is truly a gift. So again, thank you for video Frazzle. Let's go ahead and share them. Make sure you, if possible, give a like and comment. So all right, and we have time for one more song. So let me go ahead and take a look real fast. And we are going to do a good friend, Ovted Fatash. We love Keji-san. I remember reacting to the very first video. Keji-san, or at least, yeah. Or actually, it wasn't their, was it not their first video that we reacted to? Yeah, this one. So this one here, Days AI is Love, was done all through 3 generations. As you see video down below, you see Grok later on, you see Gemini. So again, very fun to watch that one. But that being said, it looks like this next song is actually a Lyrian Chronicles contest. So let me actually hold off on this one. I want to do a day where I do all Lyrian Chronicles videos together. And so we can all look and watch at the different ones. And if you have it and do a little bit of AI, it would be a good idea to give it a try. They're doing anywhere between $500 to $300 from like 1st or 15th place. So definitely give it a try. You have a lot of people have chances to get in on that. That is, if that is something you want to do. So let's go ahead and we're going to do something a little bit different then. We are going to do Gwen versus Gwenniverse, who has a webcomic. Gwenniverse, some have watched a few of their videos before. So I am curious to see this. So without further ado, Korea. I feel like I've seen this, maybe. No, I haven't. So without further ado, let's get started.
A new year, a new generation of riders ready to soar. Let's get everything in order. First, the new student enrollment. I've got exceptional talent coming in this year, especially my 2. Schedules, curriculum, adjustments, and new Aether technology integrations, campus defense systems, Dragon dock maintenance, Skylane clearances, staff assignments, mentor pairings, training programs. Every detail matters. My children will be walking these halls this year. I want their journey to begin with the very best. A strong foundation, a safe environment. Endless possibilities. This year will be extraordinary. I despise paperwork. Truly despise it. Every single time. Confirmations, funding negotiations, endless forms, endless signatures, pandering to nobles for academy support, and threatening nobles who think they can manipulate my students. Denied. It never ends. It all becomes so tiresome every year.
I'd like to take you stop this real fast. I really like this. This idea is really neat. A very different break. It would be fun to see more of these. Yeah. And something like a webcomic like this with voiceover webcam mic would definitely be much easier than video because you don't have to worry about lip syncing.
At least all my toil these years after the Reformation has finally borne fruit. My children will attend this year. Let's see. I won't be able to protect them like I have these past 4 years. Not here. The nobles will try to exert their influence over them as they've always done. Emily, with her historic magic capacity, that's something the world will not let go unnoticed. Ezra, and his brilliant engineering mind, far beyond his years. He will be seen as a threat to those who fear change. All I can do is be there for them when they need me most. Someday, the sins of my past will come for me. I built this soaring nation through overwhelming force, all in pursuit of worldwide peace. And it worked. But I am not naive enough to believe such actions created no animosity. Until that day comes, I will guide Ezra and Emily, my dearest ones. I almost feel sorry for anyone who tries to stand in the way of that promise. Almost.
So again, I really like this idea, Guinevere. Sorry. Again, the two characters are awesome. I've been gradually following them in the Skybreak videos that they had along. They even had a nice anime opening, which was a lot of fun. So again, I really like this idea, Guinevere. So definitely keep it up. I can't wait for the next one to come out. So let me just double check because that's 13 days ago. I would not be surprised if they have no, that's the latest videos they have. So they might have a new one coming soon. Because again, that's what I thought, because look at how many were released in 1 month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 1 month. So, and then 2 months ago, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, they are usually at a relatively fast release rate. So that's why I was surprised at 13 days that they don't have another one. But again, I really look forward to seeing your new stuff on the verse. Keep it up. Again, good stuff. Enoch Blanche. Yes, I do still play Final Fantasy 14. In fact, Rain Karenus, one of my mods, has started playing it. He just beat the base game on the free trial. And so now he is on patch content, along with the And then he still has all the way through Stormblood, Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers before he reaches the point of where he has to pay. So, not to mention the post ARR patch, which was 4 years worth of patches to try people invested. So again, I do still play Final Fantasy 14, so definitely has up on that. I am currently on the North American Bone server. If you want information on how to get set up on the Final Fantasy 14 free trial, Rain Tyrannus would definitely be a good person to ask because he is currently on it and he can tell you about how it's been. But with that being said, we have kind of hit our time limit. But I would love for all of you to join me in Discord. So let me go ahead and share that Discord information real fast with everyone. Give me 1 second. And the Discord information is here we go. So again, feel free to join me in Discord. There it is on Twitch. There it is on YouTube. And here it is on Kick. And again, I am on the Golem server if you want to join me. And feel free to join us on Discord. That being said, let's go ahead and raid some people. Starting off is, you know what, let's all raid the same person. Sometimes I like to mix it up, but you know what, let's say hi to Eustace. So, Eustace Useful is someone who I have lots of respect for, and they make great video content. Their content is also very heartfelt on some topics and just fun on others, so it has been fun. So, we are hosting on Kick, rating on Twitch. And then on YouTube, I will share their channel. Give me 1 second. And there it is on YouTube. So again, thank you everybody for stopping by, and I will see you again later.